Let's say you're managing a business with lots of different products, or maybe you're working for a big company with various brands under its belt. How do you figure out which products are your winners and which ones are dragging the business down? This is where the BCG Matrix, also called the Portfolio Matrix, comes in. Developed by the Boston Consulting Group, this tool helps businesses analyze their product portfolio to make smart decisions about where to invest resources, where to cut back, and how to maximize profitability. The BCG Matrix organizes products or business units into 4 categories based on 2 key factors: market growth and market share. Each of these categories, stars, cash cows, question marks, and dogs, has its own strategy. Let's dive into these categories with some real-world examples. Category 1. Stars. High market share, high growth. Stars are the standout products in a growing market. They have high market share and high potential, but they also need significant investment to keep that growth going. In a growing market, a star product has the potential to dominate, but it's expensive to maintain that leading position. For example, think of the iPhone when it first launched. The smartphone market was booming, and Apple had a huge share of it. They needed to keep investing in tech, marketing, and innovation to stay ahead of the competition, but it paid off. The iPhone became a massive success, making Apple a dominant player in the tech industry. Category 2. Cash cows. High market share, low growth. Cash cows are products that have a high market share but are in a low-growth market. These are your steady earners. They don't require much investment, but they generate a lot of cash. The idea is to milk these products for profits to fund other parts of the business. For example, in the snack market, Frito-Lay, owned by PepsiCo, is a great example of a cash cow. It holds a dominant market share in the US, and while the growth of the snack market isn't explosive, people keep buying chips, providing PepsiCo with a reliable source of income. Category 3. Question marks, or problem children. Low market share, high growth. Question marks are tricky. They're in high-growth markets, but they don't have much market share yet. The potential is there, but you'll need to decide if it's worth investing more to turn them into stars or if you should cut your losses. For example, electric vehicle models from traditional car makers like Volkswagen started off as question marks. EVs are a high-growth market, but initially, companies like Volkswagen had very little market share compared to Tesla. They needed to invest heavily to boost their presence in the EV market, and their bet seems to be paying off. Category 4. Dogs. Low market share, low growth. Dogs are products that have low market share in a slow or no-growth market. They're not profitable, and they're usually the first candidates for being cut. Holding on to these products often drains resources from more promising areas. For example, Blackberry phones are a classic example of a dog. Once a market leader, Blackberry couldn't keep up with the competition in the smartphone market and became a low-share product in a low-growth market. Eventually, they had to exit the market altogether. The BCG Matrix isn't just about putting products into boxes, it's about figuring out where to allocate resources and focus efforts. Here's how businesses can use this tool effectively. For example, stars need continued investment to maintain their leadership, while question marks could become stars if they're given enough resources. However, you need to analyze carefully whether a question mark is worth the risk before pumping in cash, as cash cows don't need much investment but generate strong cash flow. Therefore, this money can be reinvested into developing stars and question marks. Whereas dogs are usually not worth holding on to, by divesting, you free up resources that could be better spent elsewhere in the business. In conclusion, the BCG Matrix is a valuable tool for any business looking to evaluate its product portfolio. By identifying which products are stars, cash cows, question marks, and dogs, Companies can make better decisions about where to invest, where to divest, and how to optimize resources. Whether you're working with cutting-edge tech like Tesla, everyday products like Frito-Lay, or legacy items like Blackberry, the BCG Matrix provides a clear roadmap for managing a successful business portfolio. Understanding this model will help us see how companies navigate the complexities of market dynamics and competition, making strategic choices that drive long-term success.